That is one of the things that I had to learn with Mom on, when somebody goes to dentures, the resorption, the bone resorption that takes place, the fact that bone actually goes away is kind of news to most people. I mean, you don't really think of take all my teeth out, I slap in a denture, and then all of a sudden bone starts going away. But that was a good example of how that happens, right?
True. Mm-hmm.
And then how much, if in my case, having the implants and going this route, will that stop the bone reabsorption happening?
Yes.
Like that? Okay.
Because now the bone is under function. It's working. It's not completely and the dentures, Dr. Tan even can explain this better than me, of how when you bite down all the time, just giving all the load.
So you may lose bone by two things. One is because you're not using that bone, because you don't have the stimulus of the teeth or the implants. And then once you're wearing dentures, you have no teeth over there, so there's nothing holding that bone by function, So you're going to start losing, and you're going to start making pressure to that bone. So it's going to be, the bone reabsorption is going to be much faster, wearing a denture than having your natural teeth. Of course, if you have huge infections in your teeth and all that, you're going to start losing bone because of infections. That's a different story. But basically, wearing a denture is going to maximize the bone reabsorption. Yeah.
If a patient already has dentures, is there any window of opportunity for them to go from denture into implant supported arch, all on 4, all on 6, whatever we want to call it? They go from removable denture to now an implant supported arch like we're doing on me. When is there a window of opportunity for a current denture wearer to go, I've had it for 3 years, I've had it for 5 years, I've had it for 10 years, and still be a candidate if they wanted to go from removable to fixed?
Yes, of course. Every patient is different. Every system, every biology is different. So that's case dependent. So in some cases, patient is wearing dentures for a long time, and the bone is good, very good, okay? Some patients, they wear dentures for 30, 25 years and there's no bone at all. So there's where we need to bone graft, place different implants in different angulations, zygomatic implants, different options to be able to place implants. But yes, most of the cases we have the way to make it happen.
So there is hope for, because I went through this with Mom, right? Mom was one of those cases that she had for 20 plus years, had a denture, and then, is it too late? A lot of bone gone away. And so, challenging, complicated case, but able to get it done by God's grace. But, how one of the things that she spoke of, even when we interviewed her, was just she wished she knew this was around before. And so, a big reason, one of our hearts in doing this kind of educational teach and bring people along with the journey, and me be candid and let them see all of this, some of it's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. If it can give people hope and know what are their options, even if somebody has just gotten dentures because of finances, but they can save up, is there hope down the road? And I guess that's kind of what I was trying to ask, which you answered in sounding like, yeah, there's a lot of different options you can do, but from what I'm understanding, always the sooner the better on when you extract.
That's what I want to say. The more you wait, the more bone loss we have, the more challenges down the road. I'm not saying it's not doable at this point. It's still, but it's complicated on yourself and on us. So the earlier the better, of course.
And it's better to plan it, So maybe we can stage the treatment. For example, if you're not able to do it immediately, but the idea is to plan it since the beginning, because you already know where we're going.
Yeah.
So then we start moving and not making patches. It's just like you're planning, you're doing everything towards the final arch with implants. So that's the most important part, as I always say, the planning part, diagnostic part, yeah.